we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rat's Nest. This is chrom3rat. We're back here in Tainted Grail in Camelot with Avalon. And yeah, we have just got to the Horns of the South, I believe. We are inside of a fort right now. We met this drunk guy who was guarding the gate. He let us in when he saw a blurry version of our sigil on our chest. I think he was too drunk to see straight, so that was kind of fun. And now he's back to sleeping. Audrin is his name. So we are currently here. Allwind is our name. Bounty board, interesting, okay. Horns of the South. Shadow of the Horns is this way, so yeah. Right now we want to be looking for... The gate guard Audrin told me that I should report to the Quartermaster, Fergus. Okay. Fergus. Let's look for him. I did a little camp here in the middle of their courtyard. Hopefully they don't mind. Dang, dude, this is a dense environment over here. I like this. I could steal stuff. I don't know if they'd like that. Oh, is she our shopkeep? I kind of like how she walked from behind to come service me.
Repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
I've about had it with these repressed virgins. Yeah, I imagine in a fort like that. You seem angry.
Do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
So you just trust me right now? We just met. I don't even know your name. I might help you, but not for free.
Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
What do you need?
I just need you to go to Breandan and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery.
Okay.
Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
Who's Breandan?
You don't know? He's the captain of this entire circus. I thought since they let you in, you must have an in with him. But it turns out you know even less than I do. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
It sounds like they kidnapped her. Let's open up her shop. Let's see what she's got. So she's got, okay, wood cutting axe. Allows wood cutting. We may need that at some point. Lockpicks, spyglass. Allows scouting. It's only 8 coins. From now on, you can use a spyglass within the game world where whenever you'd like to scout distant areas or mark points of interest. To do this, open the quick wheel. So, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hi. What else do you got for sale? You can't afford to buy this item. Traveler's boots, 3 armor. Throwing knives, let's see. Okay. Well, since I killed that knight outside, and now we're rocking his drip. Who's this guy? Okay. I still can't move for some reason. I'm like, my leg is broken, it says, or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's take a look at our character. Finds how many times you can dash in a row without any penalties. I think I got a penalty right now. For what? For wearing heavy armor, maybe? Perhaps when you're wearing heavy armor pieces, you can't dash. Okay, well, we're not in danger right now. We'll figure that out later. Let's go see if we can find Breandan. Okay. I think that's a side quest, but I don't have a quest marker for it. Killian's key required. Abandoned house. Should we go in here and look? Where are we right now? Just someone's house. Dog meat just sitting in there. So gross. Alright, and I'll go back and sell a bunch of shit too. Maybe I can sell all of this stuff. The little lady outside. Okay. Is the house truly abandoned? I mean, I could stay in the abandoned house, I guess, right? If I rest, will that help? I want to see if that's the reason that I can't. No, it's definitely because... It's definitely because of my armor, right? Let's take a look. Is this heavy armor? Okay, yeah, it is definitely the armor penalty. So I don't want to wear the heavy armor. Because it's giving me too much of a penalty. Alright, let's throw the grief-torn armor back on. 3 decks. So the item effect doesn't work until you meet the requirements. So we need more decks for that. So for now, we'll... I guess we have no other kind of... Am I light enough still? Yeah, I'm still light enough. But if I put the helmet on, it seems like it's game over. Right? No. Oh yeah, it is. It's game over if you throw the helmet on. Okay. We're gonna have to do light armor. Yeah, it's too much heavy armor. It's the pants, I think. Yep. It's the boots. The grief-torn armor shouldn't be... Huh. I'll have to figure that out. I'm still getting a little, like, bottom left, it's showing, like, a broken leg icon. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, there it is. Not doing it anymore. Oops.
Oh, a new face. It's always nice to see someone new here. Welcome, welcome. Why didn't I notice you earlier?
Well, I was wearing clothes earlier.
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking, especially her famous pie.
I've been thinking of your mom's pie, too.
All we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, fish, and more fish.
What's wrong with fish?
I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food.
Is this Co-Carnage?
And I'd kill for a slice of that pie.
Is this Co-Carnage? Sounds like him. Can you just make it yourself, bud?
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
I'm going to take a screenshot and ask Ko if this is him. I could try if you can remember the recipe. Maybe he'll unlock one for us.
Sure, I remember it well. Here you go.
Mom's finest pie. One of the keepers asked me to prepare a pie for him using his mother's recipe. What's his mother's recipe? Huh. I guess when I get to a cook pot, I can try it out. Okay, let's go look at... I'm concerned that I don't have a marker for her quest. Let's just look real quick.
You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right? Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly...
I'll help a
done
shady merchant
according
if
to
she
the
gives me
rule
money.
book.
I don't care as long as I'm getting paid.
All right. A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the ArchSpire seems like a good idea. And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
Who are you, by the way?
Name's Orla. I'm a merchant. Or I try to be, when my business isn't being held hostage by a bunch of idiots who seem to be terrified of women. What was I thinking when I decided to leave Timberwall? Should have stayed there.
Yeah, sounds about right. What's Timberwall? Tell me about it.
You've never been to the merchant capital? Well, you didn't miss much. Yes, it's rich and extravagant, but only if you're rich and extravagant too.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a place like any other. The same pain and misery hiding behind gilded walls. It's not as exciting as people think.
Then why shouldn't you have left there, huh?
Well, maybe it is if you like living with a bunch of backstabbing crooks. Yeah, now I remember what I was thinking when I left that place.
All right. Well, are you on your way back home?
I have no home in Timberwall. Well, we have an estate, but it hasn't felt like home for a long time. I feel like every time I go back, I recognize it less and less. The people are getting greedier and more desperate by the day. Business is slow, I'm not gonna lie. With the Wyrdness creeping in from the north and bandits everywhere, trade's just not as profitable as it used to be. But, I don't know. Being a merchant from Timberwall used to mean craftiness, taking risks, looking for opportunities. Now, they only care about keeping their heads down and preserving their fortunes.
I sense there's a story behind these backstabbing crooks.
Not really. It's more of a requirement if you ever want to be successful in Timberwall. My family is full of them.
You must have some stories from your time on the road.
Oh, love, plenty. And almost none of them happy. I'll never forget the first time we stumbled upon a place after a cloud of the Wyrdness oozed through. It was a small settlement, just a few houses. There was this odd, bitter taste in the air. The place was completely abandoned. Or so we thought. Until we started finding them, one by one. A man who tried to chop off his legs after they started sprouting antlers.
What?
Another one who gouged his eyes out so he wouldn't have to look at his child melting into the floor. A woman in the farthest corner of the settlement managed to stab herself in the heart before it got to her. I almost dropped it all and ran back to Timberwall that day. I'm still not sure why I didn't. I guess giving up just isn't in my nature.
That was pretty dark. Alright, what do we have to sell her? I will not sell my silken hats, that's for sure. I think we're good on armor. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Sometimes there's just junk, right? This is just junk, right? Nope. Don't sell that. These are crafting ingredients. We don't want to sell those. Okay, we're at 460 gold. That's not too bad. Should we do her quest first? Órlaith asked me to find her supplier nest somewhere near the ArchSpire. How far away is that? North of there. Okay. We can try it. I guess we follow the King's Road again, right? I know there's bandits at the end of that road. That's kind of what's concerning me. What's also concerning me is that I did not set up my other ranged item. Ooh, okay. We might be able to take on the bandits with some flaming arrows. We could try that. I also haven't really looked around this area that much. There's the market square. I think we want to walk past the market square, right? Keep our head on a swivel. Don't want to get jumped by a bunch of undead again. What the fuck is this? What in the hell? Pretty epic, dude. It looks like in the market square we have an alchemy station. Any ingredients? Okay, let's cook up a potion or two. Okay, cool. Want to keep grinding that XP. Speaking of, what's our character looking like? We don't have any attributes or skills to spend right now. We also aren't really wearing armor. I don't have any other armor that actually will allow us to keep dodging like that. Wait, where's the King's Road? So we unlocked that King's Road fast travel. Can you fast travel from... No, you have to be at another fast travel. Devil's Snare. Sure, that'll be handy. There's a cook pot over there. Oh, looks like there's a baddie as well. A couple baddies, it looks like. I wonder if I can lure one of them without engaging the other. Nope!
Regret this. Your money or your life.
Whoa!
You survived that.
The thing that I hit the button and intended to do did not happen.
Your road ends here. This is going to hurt.
Okay.
You'll regret this.
You guys will heal me back up.
You're in for a world apart. We'll make short work.
You'll not make short work of me, sir!
You're well.
I shall make short work of you!
Your gold belongs to us. You're in for a world apart. You're in.
Got him. Dead! You are dead. Throwing knife. Let's take all his leather gear, just for now. Do I have gauntlets too? Okay, that works for me right now anyway. Don't be bandits. That's what happens when you're bandits. Okay, we're gonna head back to the King's Road. We're gonna keep heading up the King's Road. Let's do some questing. What's the range on this? There it is. All right. Oh, there's a couple horse. Is that a horse or some cows down here or something? I haven't looked down here yet. Ooh, raspberries. These are cows. Oh, there's a bear over there. I don't know if I would be, like, hanging out near a bear, guys. Or a wolf. Like, I'm surprised you're not already dead, to be honest. Can we go around the King's Road without having to fight those bandits? I like looking for secrets, so let's look around down here. Can we jump in here? Nothing. Maybe, actually. I don't see anything. Oh god, I thought we were stuck in there for a sec. Okay, so we come around down here. To take a look. Camp over there. Under the bridge. And a couple of corpse eaters. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I see a person there. I see a horse as well. Can we take the horse? I mean, this guy's not going to want to give up his horse. Disgraced Nobleman. That didn't do a ton of damage. Is he gonna come fight us now? I challenge ye to a duel, sir! Oh god. What do we have here? Die. Staff of Othila. Let's hang out here for a sec. I don't think the other guy saw us yet. This thing is 1 armor. I just have to try it on. Oh my goodness gracious. Nope, we'll go back to our Thorn helmet that does damage to someone when they hit us. Camelot doublet does the same, has the same amount. Doesn't give us max health, but that's pretty funny looking, right? We'll keep with the Grief Torn armor. The silk gloves are actually more powerful. Satin trousers look a little bit more fabulous. Let's go with those. They're the same amount of armor. And so are the boots. I mean, okay. Yeah. Yep. Let's go with this. All right. Let's move in. There's another camp and a wolf there. There's a person there. A desperate peasant. Was he working with the nobleman?
We ain't safe here.
Doesn't matter now. I'm gonna take all your goods, buddy. Thanks for farming shit for me. All right, let's go check out this horse. What's up, dude? That's a good girl. Looks like we can mount Swircon. We don't have any more alchemy to do. Another issue of beautiful Liliana in the Dungeons of Perversion. Okay. Liliana's story continues. The sound of blows echoed through the underground chamber. The restraints left crimson marks on Liliana's alabaster skin, stretched taut over her plump, ripe peaches. Each strike was accompanied by a moan of pain and delightful tension. Liliana could not see her tormentor. Her head and limbs were trapped in heavy wooden stocks at waist height. Her naked body gleamed in the light of the torches, the flames dancing on her bowed back and the smooth columns of her legs. The man set aside his whip. He was dressed only in a loincloth, a leather mask, and a harness that encircled his broad back and muscular torso. He drew out his red priest sheathed in a purple hood and pressed it against Liliana's garden. He met her with a wild, unrestrained passion. A scream was torn from the captive woman's lips. That sounds a lot like she didn't want that, and I don't know if I like that. Okay, anything else? Mandrake. But I will continue to read them. All right, let's see how the horse rides here. Looks like you've got the horse. If you ever lose it while exploring, you can always call it back. To do so, simply open the quick wheel and select the horse icon with your cursor. Nice, we got a horse. Can we combat on horse? No. Which is fine. We just need transportation. Okay, we got a horse, guys. This is sick. What does it look like third person? A little jerky right to left if I'm not being too critical. I hope anyway. Oh, can we... Oh, God. So they can knock us off our horse? Retreat. Come back, dude. There's that classic tethering. I'm gonna go kill these corpse eaters. They kind of made me angry. Are they throwing dung? Okay. 3v1 is a challenge. But we did it. Awesome. Well, we're going to mount up, guys. Maybe we'll head back up on top of the road and try to cross there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Rat's Nest and hanging out with me, though. This is Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, and I'm chrom3rat, and we will catch you in the next one. We'll see you there.